told about Italian tax residency. Many believe that simply staying under the 103 days is enough to avoid becoming a tax resident. Others think that if they do not register at the local anagrafe, they are invisible to the tax authorities. We are here to tell you that these assumptions can lead to financial devastating consequences. The Agenzia delle Entrate is far more sophisticated than most people realize. They have a framework of information and tools in their repertoire that allow them to identify individuals who are effectively tax residents regardless of their declared status. So, how do they do it? Well, it's a combination of domestic laws, international agreements, and keen eye on the digital footprint. First, let's understand the core of the Italian tax residency law. Italy considers you as a tax resident until proven otherwise for the majority of the year, meaning that for more than 103 days, you are registered to the Anagrafe, which is the Italian Population Registry, or your habitual abode is in Italy for more than 6 months. That means that you actually live, even if you're not officially registered here. This could be where your family lives, where your children go to school, where you spend most of the time, or basically if for the majority of the year, your center of interest is in Italy. And this is a broad concept that includes your personal economic ties. Think about where your spouse and children live, where your primary social activities are, where your main economic interests are located, such as investments, business activities, or even where you have a long-term rental contract. The Agenzia delle Entrate does not rely on just what you tell them. They gather data from several sources. Think about the information exchange between countries. Italy has long-term loyal agreements for sharing financial information, such as the Common Reporting Standard, the CRS, or the FATCA with the United States. If you have bank accounts, investments, or in general other financial assets abroad, and those financial institutions report to the local tax authorities, that piece of information can be shared with Italy if you identified a potential tax resident here. They also have cross-reference data from public and private databases. For example, if you rent an apartment long-term or short-term, the rental contract is registered, and this registration creates a record. Utility bills in your name for electricity, gas, internet are also registered and linked to an address. If you have a car registered in Italy or local mobile phone contract, or even subscription to local services to Amazon, all these details leave a trail.